Okay, so, hi, first of all. Second of all, chat is wrong, so I need to fix chat. So give me a second to do that. Where are you? You're right here. So what I'm going to need, two chat boxes, basically. Let's see. We got... I don't even know where the hell it is. I'm just going to go grab it. There is no agenda tonight. There is no topic tonight. I'm literally going to play some video games for a little bit to test some settings. Oh, see, this is what's going on. All right. That's why it's pulling my Twitch chat, because I'm telling it to pull my Twitch chat. So let me fix that. Okay. Now I need to add a new browser source. There we go. And then rename it to YouTube chat. Cool. And then on this screen, I need to find chat box and turn it to YT chat. Now it should work. Let's test it real quick. Hi, Spurgy. You're going to be my test candidate here. No, so that's not working. Oh, no, it did work. Okay, cool. All right, it just took a second. Hello. I didn't even play any music. This is very impromptu. This is very last minute. I need to test vMix for some stuff because I have some interviews coming up. And there we go. I have some interviews coming up, and I need to test the robustness of a couple of things in the background and in the foreground. So, hi. There's no topic. There's no agenda. I'm literally going to play video games. That's it. If you don't want to watch me play video games, you probably should leave. It's okay. I won't be mad. I know people don't care. I got it. I ain't angry. And if you guys have anything you want to talk to me about, you can. I'm totally good with that. But basically, I have to make sure that stuff works with vMix because I've been using OBS and I've made a bunch of changes and I have to make sure that those changes, well, I was just live on Twitch and I left Twitch because I had to fix some stuff. So, oh, did you? Are you going to play video games? Are you going to talk? What's your plan on Twitch? And see, this has got to get fixed too because the Paladin's window is like sized wrong somehow. Part of my desktop is showing. You know what? I don't have my headset plugged in. I was so busy fixing the software that I forgot to plug in the hardware. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I hear it. Oh. So that's what's going on with it. That's why it was sized wrong. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. And then the other thing is... Hi, Therese. Yeah, no, I like OBS. Here's the thing. So, you can do interviews in Twitch if you use something like Discord, right? And it's not that I don't like Discord. It's just that I like vMix a lot better. In vMix, theoretically, I could have 8 people join me in vMix right now. I could send out vMix links, and they could join me just like it's a Zoom call, which is awesome. I love it. It's one of the reasons why I paid so much for vMix. And each one of those calls is a separate source that I can do separate things to. Like, I could have... Like, if I had 8 different people and they were all at different volumes, I could set their volumes differently and put different filters on different people. My computer would explode in flames doing all of that processing, but it's theoretically possible. And each one is end-to-end encrypted for security reasons, too. I mean, you know, unless there's a man-in-the-middle attack or something, it doesn't really matter. But it's just cool to have the functionality. And so what I'm trying to do is make it as seamless as possible to go between vMix and OBS. Ideally, I would use vMix for everything all the time. It's just sometimes when I'm on Twitch and I just want to play video games and I don't want to worry about anything, it's easier to just turn on OBS and turn on a video game and it just works. I don't have to worry about anything else. Because vMix, I love you. I'm looking at the monitor where vMix is. I love you. But vMix is a pain in the ass. It is incredibly resource intensive. You have to know exactly what you're doing. I'm pretty sure my audio was doubled on Twitch earlier for like 10 minutes because I forgot to mute something. So there's a lot of little things that you have to worry about vMix. And you have to know exactly what you're doing and how to do them, or you're going to completely fuck everything up. Yeah, I mean, Shadow, yeah, that too. And the other thing is I upgraded vMix over time. I didn't just sit down and spend $1,200 one day. I mean, it was over time. I upgraded and upgraded and upgraded. So there's that too. I think all told, I think I only spent like $900 on it because there was like a code or something when I upgraded, so you get a discount. But, I mean, I still spent basically $1,000 on it. So. Oh, you got Twitch to watch me. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant you got Twitch to stream. So, anyway, I got some really, really good news, and it's kind of personal stuff that I'm not going to really worry about. But I got some really good news, and I was really excited about that. And I figured, hey, I don't go to sleep until 1 a.m. anyway. So I may as well go sit down and play some video games on YouTube and test out vMix. Because the interviews are all going to happen here on vMix anyway. So here I am. Hi. I've got the interview Tuesday with Lepoli. I'm very excited about that one. I've got another one. I've got somebody who says they want to come on for an interview, but we haven't set a date yet. An interview which I think is going to be really, really fascinating. I don't think it's going to be as popular as the Lepoli interview. Like, that's... I mean, she was in the Washington Post today. Like, it's a big deal that I'm interviewing Lepoli. The other one's just somebody that I know from Twitch who has some interesting theories on some stuff. But she's a cool person. I'm excited to introduce her to you guys. I think you'll find some of the things she has to say. I think it will spur a lot of conversation. I'll spoil a little bit of you. She has this whole theory. She's studying clinical psychology at the master's level, so it's not like just some person. And she has some very interesting theories on narcissism and psychopathy and stuff, which I was talking about with her on her channel the other night, and I was like, hey, can we go talk about this on my YouTube channel sometime? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. So that's what we're going to talk about, is her theories and stuff. And I want to try to get Chris Mowdy in when we talk to her, just to, you know, kind of bounce stuff off of her. Hold on. I think my frame is... I don't know. I can't tell. It's too small. Is my frame wrong? I think my frame is wrong. No, I don't have time to fix it. I gotta die. I mean, kill people. I'm gonna die a lot. This is when all the good people play, and I'm not one of them. So I really die a lot when I play this at night. But it's an easy little game to just turn on and play. You know.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I almost got him. Oh, I did get him. Okay, cool. Sweet. That was unexpected.
We make a good couple.
Run away. Run away. Oh, I almost died. Whew.
Ooh, rough.
Can't believe I what I thought. No, I'm dead. I knew I was screwed. As soon as I went around that corner, I got stuck on that column. I knew I was screwed. That's okay. Hi, Randy. We're literally just playing video games. There's no topic. I have nothing to discuss. I mean, if you guys want to ask me about something, I'll answer it. But I'm just making sure VMix is fine. All right, I'm gonna throw a bomb over here. I think I can take a couple of them out.
Time's ticking.
Nope, I was wrong. I didn't kill any of them.
Enemy double
It's all right.
kill.
I'm used to it. So, I'm used to not killing anyone and dying a lot in this game. It's kind of what I do. How was Spackle's interview? I hate that I didn't get to see it, but I had the announcement that I'm doing the Hippy Dippy Roundtable on Sunday. I was communicating with Anna about interviewing her about her narcissism theories. So, and that I was setting all this up, so I just didn't have time to watch it. I'm going to try to watch the replay tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, I have like a real job too that I do. Besides all this stuff. Which I got some really good news tonight. I got some like outstanding news about work. So, I won't go too into detail because it's boring, but basically a license I've been trying to get for about a year. I got approved at 10:24 p.m. I just randomly got it. Which was weird. Like, I was like, why is this being sent to me at 10:24 at night? But I'm excited. And the reason it's important is this contract. Okay, so in order to do my job, you have to be licensed. You have to. There's a class you have to pass, and a test you have to pass, and then you have to pass, you know, criminal background check and drug test and blah 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 blah. Right. Okay. Then with this contract, okay. Let me back up a little bit. It's expensive in some states to get licensed. Like in some states, it's literally hundreds of dollars to get licensed. I don't understand why, but it is. Just to get the license. I'm not talking about the class and everything. I'm just talking about once you've gotten the class, once you've gotten your fingerprints, once you've gotten your drug test, then you have to pay, in some cases, several $100s to then just get licensed. It's like buying a business license.
Enemy double kill.
And with this contract, they're paying for my license in 44 different states. They're just paying for it. They're just buying them. It's already done. I filled out today. I had to do a bunch of paperwork. Literally, you guys, it was literally like a 300 questionnaire thing because every state wants to know if you've ever been convicted of a crime, if you've ever been charged with a crime, if you've ever been a lawsuit with FINRA, like all of these questions. And you have to do this anti-money laundering thing because, anyway, it's a whole thing you have to do. Literally, it took 3 hours today to get through this questionnaire, and I'm quick with stuff. It took me 3 hours to do. Anyway, now that I've got this license tonight, like all those other licenses I just will get because of this one license. They're just going to pay all the fees for me. It's pretty amazing. Like, this is basically like, it would cost like $4,000 or something if I was to do it on my own. Damn, I didn't get any of them. So, I'm excited. And I figured I'd come play video games and talk to you guys. How did I not die there? Wow. Someone was healing the shit out of me. Trying to kill their healer. Man. Hey, somebody is healing me well. I should have died like 3 times. I'm sorry I'm ignoring chat. I gotta really pay attention to this for a second. I promise, everything you guys say and ask me, I will absolutely pay attention to you here in just a second. I just gotta concentrate, damn it. Oh, thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, it's exciting. It's, getting licensed isn't difficult. I mean, I guess the test part is, you know, challenging, but I mean, it's not, the questions aren't hard or anything. You just have to study and take a test. like any other test. It's all the paperwork. You get bogged down in all this paperwork. Like today, California asks you basically 10 different questions that are basically some variation of, have you ever been convicted of a crime or involved in a lawsuit against an insurance company? Or do you, or have a tax lien against you? And they just ask it in like all these different ways. Like, have you ever been accused of avoiding state income taxes? And no, or not applicable. And then there's these two questions. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys this story. So, I go through, and about halfway through are the California questions, right? Because you get through Arkansas and Alabama, all the A's. Maybe it's not halfway through. Anyway, California literally asked, like, 30 of the questions were just California questions. And there's these two questions that are asking about some other kind of thing, like a bail bondsman, or it wasn't bail bondsman, it was some, like, really weird license thing. And I didn't know how to answer them, so I just kind of, like, I wasn't paying any attention to what they were telling me. They had a whole PDF that if I just paid attention, this wouldn't have happened. So I go ahead and answer them, like, the best way that I can. I'm like, I guess it's this. And then they get to that part, and they're like, by the way, these two questions you just don't answer. And I literally had gone through whatever, it was like 268 questions or something, gone through all of them and answered, and I had to literally back out of the page and go back in and re-answer everything. And they're just radio buttons that you click on, but it's tedious. So yeah, that happened to me today. Because I was just trying to get done with it because I was hungry and I wanted to eat food. So there you go. There's a story for you. Because so I'm going to be interviewing some people over the next couple of days and weeks, and I need to test vMix. I need to basically, I'm running as many different things in vMix right now as I can while I play a video game to make sure that vMix is stable no matter what I do to it. That's the purpose of what I'm doing right now. And it has been. It's fine. It peaked at 7% of the CPU. So it's going swimmingly. But yeah, it's just stress testing. I'm just stress testing vMix, that's all. Spurgy, no. So what a great question. So each state has separate licensure requirements. That's why I'm only getting licensed in 40 states and not all 50. So the other 10 states are just such a pain in the ass that, like, New York, getting licensed in New York is a goddamn nightmare. So, such to the fact that they regularly have a shortage of people with licenses in New York. It's like, I've just been told about it. I haven't, like, looked into it, but it's apparently just such a pain in the ass that a lot of people don't even bother. So no, your license is not transferable. In general. Now, some states have reciprocal agreements. So, for instance, I was originally licensed in South Carolina, and because there's a reciprocal agreement between a couple of states, it's like South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, a couple of the states in the area, I can transfer, but if I had moved to, like, Colorado or something like that, no, I would have had to cancel my license and get a brand new, like, literally start all over. So, but once you have your resident license in one state, the other licenses are all non-resident licenses. So you have to do a general background check, which I did 2 or so weeks ago, and a general drug test for some of them, not for all of them. Some of them are weird about that. And then as long as everything's good in North Carolina, like vouches for me for the other states and says, we checked and everything's fine. So, and then beyond that, when you get appointed with different insurance carriers, each of them do their own separate well, not all of them. Some of them do their own separate background check. I don't think any of them require a drug test that I'm aware of, but probably some of them do. So, yeah, it's a whole, like, it's just reams of digital paperwork, and thank God it's digital. Yes, Burgie. So it's basically state specific because each state has their own requirements. It's a pain in the ass, honestly. But I mean, you know, I enjoy doing the job, so it's worth it. So I don't mind that. I'm gonna play another round. Oh no, wait! I want to check my quests. That's what I was doing. Wow, 150 eliminations. Well, I'm not completing that tonight. I have to get more gold. I have to play 2 games of Siege. Oh, fuck, I hate Siege. Alright, we'll do 2 games of Siege as a damage champion, and then I'll go to bed. Fuck, I hate Siege. Yeah, Spurgeon, like... nothing about it is difficult. It's not hard to do. Basically, anybody can go do what I do. It's just... It's a pain. There's just a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of hoops you have to jump through in order to make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
And when I was offered this contract and they were like,
I like that hat.
you know, the pay, I mean, the pay is fine. I'm in no way complaining about how much money I make. I want to state that equivocally. I'm not complaining about how much money I make. But I could make more with other contracts, but I would have to buy my own licenses.
They will bend the knee
So
or they will break.
they just handle all of the paperwork and just buy all of the licenses for me, and I don't have to worry about it. And then I have them forever. Like I could resign next week and I'm still licensed. They can't take that away from me. Like I'm licensed by the states, not them. I wouldn't do that to this company. That would be incredibly immoral. I would never do that. But theoretically, I could. And so I won't make as much money this year as I would under other contracts, but I mean the money's fine. It's not, I'm not complaining or anything. So send me more gold, right? Titan, everything that I do will be remote. It is 100% remote. I do not have to go, I do not have to leave here. So everything I do is remote.
I will reign supreme.
Well, Sinister, I still have to get them, I still have to do continuing education every 2 years. So, I still have to do that to keep the license active. And if I didn't, it would just go inactive until I did the continuing education, and then they would be reactivated, so.
Battle is beginning in...
Yeah, Spurgie, whatever the questions were that I wasn't supposed to answer that I answered had something to do with that. Like whether or not you've been bonded and whether or not you have a $10,000 bond in place or something. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, it wasn't bail bondsman. I think it was something to do with funeral homes.
3,
Now that
2, 1.
now that I'm thinking about it. Like to be a funeral home connoisseur. I don't know what it wasn't connoisseur, obviously, but it was something, wow, none of them are coming up here. Come here so I can shoot you. What are you doing? Why are you over there? I'm trying to shoot you. Oh, there's another Vivian. There's a Dark Vivian, and I killed her. I killed the Dark Vivian. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Ooh, I'm gonna die. I gotta run. They are right behind me. Yeah, okay. Okay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going this way.
Let them get on a rampage.
Oh, can I kill her twice? I killed her twice! Yeah! Okay. Ah, Drogos. How dare you? That was just mean. Porpoise, my job is definitely not for everyone. You gotta...
Enemy killing spree. Overtime, hurry your
You don't necessarily need to like to talk to people, but you need to like learning how to talk to people, if that makes sense. Like, I hear that all the time. You gotta love talking to people. It's like, no, you don't have to love talking to people. You just have to love... You know what you have to do? You have to love listening to people. That's what you gotta be really good at. Actively listening to what they're saying and helping them. If you're... I've seen several people already completely burn out and not make any money, and it's because they just don't listen. I'm like, I don't understand why this job's so hard. And it's like, well, it's not hard. A lot of people, especially in lower sales, they like to shop with their own wallet, and they like to consider, you know, what's expensive to me may not be expensive to you, and vice versa. So you need to really communicate with the person that wants whatever it is that you've got to sell, and figure out what their needs are and what their budget is like and what their wallet is like. Because it's not your wallet. And it won't ever be. So that's a big one. The other one is their needs may not be your needs. Like if you were in their situation, you might make different decisions about how you would approach situations. And you got to solve their problems for them, not for you, not for a commission, not for a bonus, but for why they need you. What is it that they need from you? And that's your job, is to figure out what it is that they need. Sometimes people don't know what they need because they're not familiar enough with whatever your product is. Did you see her gun just vibrating? That was weird. To know how to ask the right questions. You got to help them ask the right questions to you so you can solve whatever it is that caused them to contact you. Not everybody's good at that. Especially if you're just out to, like, make a commission. If you're out to just make a commission and, you know, drive Lamborghinis and stuff, you're not going to be very good at professional sales. You just aren't. It's not what it's about. It can become that, but it can't be... That can't be why you're talking to people.
15 seconds remain.
Thanks for the assistance.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Have you met my friends?
3, 2, 1.
So long as they're dead.
Okay, we got him. No, Titan. It's all... It is not cold calling. I'm not getting on the phone, and... I'm not Jordan Belfort and Wolf of Wall Street selling penny stocks. No. It's all people calling in, so... Oh, I guess I should get back to the game part, huh? Since that's what I'm testing.
15 seconds.
I forgot that I was still on the chatting page. No, didn't go back to the game page.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, no, Porpoise. And I've done Tier 1 help desk, actually. And that sucks. I do not ever want to do Tier 1 help desk again. Man. Oh. Because people do not...
Double kill.
End users don't know what they want or how to do it, but they're very sure that they do, and you're like, no, that's not what you want. I remember I had this call one time. This is when this is like my first week or month in IT. And we had two buildings, or two areas on the premises where we worked. There was the normal, like where the bulk of workers worked, and then there was where the executive team worked. And I was where the bulk of the workers worked because there were 300 of them or so. And this one executive, I think it was the CFO, calls me up. It's like, well, my monitor isn't working. I don't know why you gave me this monitor because it doesn't work. And I was like, okay, well, let's do some basic troubleshooting. Is it plugged in? Everything's plugged in. Everything's fine. I was like, okay, well, can you just check it for a second, make sure that it's plugged in? Of course it's plugged in.
Not me.
I need you over here now to fix this. I want you to bring another monitor and hook it up. And I was like, okay. Sure. So I go over there with another monitor. And guess what? It wasn't plugged in. And I plugged it in, and I said, do you still want me to replace your monitor? And he says, I have a lot of work to do. I was like, okay. Have a great rest of your day. Mr. Guy who makes 5 times what I make, who can't fucking plug in a power cord. Anyway, I never liked him. I can't tell. Yeah, let me tell you exactly what my problem is. Yeah, okay. Oh.
I'll make them suffer.
There's this, I think I've talked about this many times, but there's this cartoon I love. It's this woman, executive, you know, business suit woman. And she's standing in front of an IT person holding coffee. And she says, why do we even pay you people? Everything's always broken around here. And then in the next panel, they're both standing there again, and she says, everything's broken. Why do we even pay you people? And that's IT. No one ever understands why you're there.
You met my friends.
Ever. Because everything's either working fine or
A minor
broken
setback.
all the time.
Correct.
It's like, oh, okay. One time, because it was a call center. You guys know that. One time, there was a... There were like 300 people in this call center, okay? Well, a backhoe, like 40 miles away, dug in the wrong place, and our internet line was literally severed. Okay? So we did not have internet. It was AT&T or whoever it was. I don't remember. Long time ago now. And...
15 seconds remaining.
we had this guy who was like...
10,
I don't know, he worked in the HR department, but he was like the strategy director or something. It was some nothing job that doesn't even make any sense.
1.
And he said, "Could we just
Die here in the muck.
don't we have some hot spots? You know, like when people would go out sometimes, we had like 5 Verizon hotspots that they could use for different things." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, can't we hook up a few of the computers in the call center to the hotspots so they can take some calls?"
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
This was 3G days inside a building.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just plug your desktop computer into a Verizon hotspot to get internet. I was like, how much do you make? Okay. By the way, the answer is no. By the way, would be the answer. I mean, theoretically, is that possible? Sure. Anyway,
Minor setback. I'm about
Enemies
to
unstoppable.
correct.
I just told him no and walked away. Because the answer is just no.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh man. Hi, Chimera. No, Porpoise. They would not be stable enough. First of all, you're gonna have horrible latency, horrendous latency. You'd probably have
Come on.
300 to 700 because you're in a building. You're not outside where there's cell towers. You're inside of a building, which is gonna cause some issues. Second of all,
Thanks for the assistance.
the data transfer speeds are going to be very low. So
Triple kill.
what does come through is not going to be very stable data, right? You're going to be losing a lot of data packets, or the data packets are not going to align, and you're going to get
I'm about
a lot of roboting, and then suddenly someone's voice speeds up. That's, you know, issues with data packets. And then just the latency, it would be... There would be noticeable lag between when you said something and when someone responded. I don't know. I'm against a column or something. Why can't I move? Oh, okay. See Dark Vivian up there, but I can't get a beat on her. There she is.
The enemy is unstoppable? Is that good?
Probably. They're all unstoppable at this point. We can't kill any of them.
Kills at the same time.
Oh, I got 2 of them. The nice thing about Buck, he's hard to nail down and kill because of that jump thing. Oh, I didn't get my shield up. Yeah, it's like Overwatch, kind of. I'm just stress testing VMix, that's all. Does everything sound okay and look okay? That's basically the only reason we're doing this, is to make sure it doesn't look like absolute dog shit.
9, 8, let me save you from your sadness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Oh, I didn't have my shield. Nerd Angle, I've had a VMix license for over a year, bud. I've had VMix for a while. Yeah, this game is called Paladins. It came out in like 2016. All my old school streamers know Paladins because we used to play it on Mixer, back on the Mixer days. Wow, I died 15 fucking times. Holy shit. I did do 88,000 damage, though, so... Not too bad. Alright, I gotta do one more game of Siege for this stupid quest. I gotta refill my vape. Well, it's not that OBS isn't cutting it. So... You just got here, so you don't know. I'm doing some interviews in the next couple of weeks. And vMix allows me to directly bring somebody in for an interview. Basically, it's like a Zoom call.
Siege.
And so I'm just stress testing vMix with a video game because it simulates about how much data everything needs to process for an interview. So Tuesday night, I'm talking to Lepoli about, because they were in the Washington Post today, their information on, oh, I got to play damage, right, for the quest.
Oh yeah, put the hat on. Put the hat on. I like that hat.
About the Twitch hate raids, and then I've got another person coming on, a friend of mine from Twitch, who has some interesting theories. She is a master's student in clinical psychology and has some interesting theories on narcissism and psychopathy and some other stuff. And so I'm going to talk to her about her theories on why people are narcissistic and psychopathic and a lot of the other stuff. So that'll be fun. OBS, yes, is designed for single streams and single streamers. And vMix gives me a lot more control. Like, I wouldn't. I was saying this earlier. I could bring 8 different people in and have different audio filters on each of them and different graphics on each of them and everything. The stream would probably completely fall apart processing all of that. But theoretically, I could do that. Yeah, we'll do Alacrity. Why not?
This'll make some waves.
Discord and YouTube are the only platforms that love me. Yeah, and like you can interview people on Discord, but you know, like I had that issue with Hana when I interviewed Hana on Discord. I had this audio issue, you know, that was outside of my control. If I'd done that in vMix, it's something that I could have fixed. Well, maybe. Depends on what the issue was, I guess.
Two,
My way
one.
there, TBH.
Yeah, Sinister Porpoise, and I have another friend. Well, we've got Chris Mowdy too, but I have another friend who's going after his neuroscience doctorate, and so I'm going to see if he is available. Well, you guys know him, Homozygote, who I talked to in the COVID video. That's up on the channel. I think it's up on the channel. It better be up on the channel. So I'd like to see if either him or Chris Mowdy are available to come in and talk to her with me.
Up your inner tube.
A good omen rises.
Well, I got both the healers. Damn, I missed her. Yeah.
Double kill.
If I got her with that initial shot, I probably could have taken her out.
Overtime, hurry
Yeah, Maya, it's just completely out of the blue. I don't know what would have spawned a conversation on narcissism and psychopathy. I don't know. I just random. Just completely random, you know? Can't think how that's applicable to anything, really. No, this friend of mine, I was watching somebody on Twitch one night, someone named Stardust, who I also want to have on the channel eventually. But she was doing an open panel one night, and I ended up joining it. And this person named Anna was on the panel, and she and I were kind of on the same side of a discussion. And then I ended up going on her channel that same night for like an hour and talking to her about this stuff, and said, you know, you should really come on my YouTube channel and talk about this, because I think some people might want to hear about that. Damn. Ah, those columns, man. Yeah, I knew he had me. It's all good. Zygote is great. Yes, he's absolutely fantastic, Mr. Marcus. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched that interview I did with him where he talked about COVID, he just came on Twitch one night and just answered chat's questions for like an hour and a half, just anything that we threw at him. About COVID, about the vaccine, about how viruses work. I mean, he was fantastic. A great conversation.
Encapsulation complete.
I'm gonna go around the side here and try to flank them a little bit. So they've got a lot of damage going on. Damn it. Cool, got him. That Tyra again, man. She's got me a couple times.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Shadow, I'd love to get them both to sit down and talk about that together.
With haste, there is much to learn.
Oh, Porpoise, I don't know. You see shit like that on Twitter all the time. I love Scientist Mel. I'd sit down with her anytime. She's a queen, man.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
I don't even know that she knows who I am, but I would love to talk to her, sure.
Five, 4, 3.
I don't know what we would talk about, but I would talk to her. I guess I could have her on content curation, just talk to her generally about why she creates. That would be fun. I'll reach out to her and See if she's interested. I knew what you were going for there, bud. You and your chain, Mr. Turtle. Mr. McConnell.
Need healing. Help.
Alright, I gotta kind of watch over here because they're gonna be coming around this path. Okay, cool. We got one of their healers down. Okay, I am surprised that Makoa came this direction. I was expecting him to come over here from the left. It was actually a really bad play on his part. So they're not going to be able to get over here before we capture this point. Yeah, she was on the old GDC. Absolutely, she was. She's in the, that Game of Thrones GDC trailer. If you've ever seen that, she's in it. I think actually I asked her once if she wanted to come on Requiem, and she was like, no, I don't, you know. Her and Ocean both were like, you know, I don't care anymore. It's over. Which I totally respect. I mean, I don't fault anybody for that. That was one of the reasons why I just decided to end it, because no one really wanted to come on anymore. I am totally backcapping this shit right now. Which scares me because, yeah, I'm going to get... Aw, damn it. Yeah, Shadow, they are.
But not clucked.
They are. Raven announced today that she has secured a conversation with some people at Twitch tomorrow about everything. The Hate Raiders attacked the main Twitch gaming channel last night. They had like 7,500 people watching, and Hate Raiders came in. Yeah. I am surprised because, you know, you attack me. I mean, I average like 10 viewers on a good night, you know? Like, nobody sees that. They're like, oh, okay, some small streamer is getting trolled. Who cares? But you go into, you attack at Twitch Gaming, like twitch.tv/Twitch Gaming, the main Twitch corporate gaming channel. That's some fucking balls, dude. Yeah, I was trying to stay away from this fire, and
30 seconds
I'm
remaining.
actually surprised I lived through that. The main Twitch gaming channel is literally twitch.tv/Twitch Gaming.
15 seconds remaining.
And they came in, and people screenshotted it because there's like all these horribly racist messages in chat right next to a giant ad. And they tagged all the advertisers, and they were like, so, this is what your money's going towards. Fuck. I barely got away from that. Oh my god, we got him. How did the fuck did we do that? We were dead to rights there. Yeah. It's literally the main Twitch gaming channel. Like, it's called Twitch Gaming. If I'm fast, I could actually show it to you guys. I got 28 seconds here. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, I gotta be faster than this, though. Where is it?
15 seconds.
I know I retweeted it.
5, 4.
Maybe I didn't retweet. Oh, no, here it is.
2, 1.
Copy a link to this tweet. There it is.
Keep swimming.
A good omen.
I missed her. After all that, I fucking missed her. Shit.
That's 5 in a row.
Good, she made a bad shot. Or a bad throw on me. Got it. Sweet.
I'm not surprised.
Gen Con is... Oh, yeah? Really?
Well fought.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Anything like that, you should have to prove you're vaccinated. Absolutely. Yay, I've reached level 14. Super fucking duper. Oh, died 5 times, too. Trumpster fires. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's a bigger channel you could go after than Twitch Gaming. I mean, that is... that was phenomenally fucking stupid, is what that was. I mean, they put bullseye on their backs bigger than any that... I don't know a bigger channel than... Or a more important corporate channel to Twitch. That's why attacking Twitch Gaming was stupid. There are channels like the Gamescom day 1 live feed today had like 23,000 viewers, right? But Twitch Gaming is important from a corporate standpoint to Twitch because advertisers advertise on the stream. Like there's ads on the layout and stuff. So that is, I mean, that's some balls. That is some balls. It would be great virtuing signaling if they suddenly had a solution. Listen, the other thing is, we have suggested a bunch of solutions. Number one, right now, you can use one email address and create basically unlimited accounts attached to one email address. Why? I don't know. You need to... me, as a streamer, I should be able to say, unless you have 2-factor authentication on your account, you can't chat in my chat. That means you got to have a phone number and an email address attached to your account before you can say anything in my chat. There's a lot of them that I'm tired now and I'm not thinking about them, but there are a lot of easy, simple solutions. Another one today... One of the big problems is that... Hold on. I'm just going to show you the video. Just hold on. Jogger. Twitch. Example. I don't know what it was called. No. Twitch. Here we go. All right, give me a second. And get the link to this. Get over to the right screen. We're on the right screen. Okay. Let me full screen this. Okay. Now, you guys should be able to hear... Oh, no, wait. I got to make one change real quick so you guys can hear this. Hold on. All right, we're ready to go. Watch this.
Streamers on Twitch are routinely told they should use the tools Twitch provides to protect themselves from harassment, such as adding offensive terms to a channel's blocked words list to prevent the words from being used in chat. Let's see how realistic this is. Let's say I want to block the word jogger in my channel. Harassers on Twitch often circumvent blocked words lists by swapping out characters in their chat messages for characters from other languages that are still easily recognizable. So in addition to banning the word jogger, I need to ban as many variations of that word as possible using non-English characters. What you see on your screen right now is a script I wrote to generate all the variations on the word jogger that can be created using Latin characters that resemble the English letters J, O, G, E, and R. It generated 21.9 million variations of the word jogger. This was just using the Latin characters. The UTF-8 standard that is used for Twitch chat also supports Cyrillic, Greek, Hebrew, and Arabic alphabets as well as many others. Then there is the matter of actually getting these terms blocked on a Twitch channel. Since the website doesn't have an option to upload blocked terms en masse, the only alternative is to set up my channel bot to block these terms. To prevent spamming, Twitch limits the number of messages a bot can send to a server to 100 messages every 30 seconds. So in order to block 21.9 million words, my channel bot will need to run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 76 days. To block one word. Expecting streamers to manage this problem themselves is not only unfair, it's not technologically possible. Do better, Twitch.
Yeah. So, yeah. So now there's a push to limit it to, I believe it's ASCII 2? ASCII 2? I think. Anyway, I signed the petition. I shared it on my Twitter, of course, because I'm an SJW and all that. But I was seeing if I could find that real quick. Yeah. I've got it. It is limited to ASCII 95. Here is the petition if you'd like to sign in and sign it. I did. There you go. ASCII 95. ASCII? I don't know. I don't know how you say that. ASCIE. No. ASCII. ASCII? ASCII? I don't think it's ASCII. Why is the chat not working, I wonder? It just gave up. I wonder if I can reload it. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll figure that out later. I don't know why it's not working. ASCII. Right, it's ASCII. Right. Or, you know, just let us if we want to. Like, hey, on my channel, I only allow ASCII characters. There you go. You know, not the other thing you didn't go into this video is what if they put spaces in between? What if they put dashes in between or periods or 1,000 other characters? Yeah, of course. No, there's streamers everywhere. I'm saying allow us to opt into it if we want to. I mean, if somebody comes in and speaks Arabic in my chat, I'm not going to understand what they're saying. You know, it's not that I don't want them to. It's just, you know, it limits abuse. If I want to. And if somebody doesn't want to, if they don't want to make that limitation, they don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, it's just about asking for the option. Because that's one of the ways that I've been attacked in these hate raids is they use different characters to put in to, you know, create hateful words from, you know, different languages and stuff. Well, and that's the other thing, Shadow. That's what I was saying. I'm going to put chat over here so that it looks like I'm looking at you guys. Twitch should be maintaining all of this stuff on their back-end servers. They should maintain that list instead of making us input it, and then we can just opt into using it if we want to. Just if we want to. Just give us the option. Just say, hey, here you go. If you want, don't have to. It's not a requirement. Just, hey, are you getting hate rated a bunch and you want to limit the characters they can use to say hateful messages? Hit this button. It's just a button you can toggle on and off whenever you want. There's a bunch of them. In the dashboard, there are a ton of buttons you can toggle on and off. Just asking for another one. That's it. Right. Yes, Shadow. It'd be for API calls, right? Whole one email, multiple accounts thing. Like, why would you do that? Okay, Nerd Angle. So this is what people have told me. Hold on. I got a new mod today. It's really good. I really like this mod. All right. So me, for instance, I've got my main Twitch channel. I've got an alternate one that I can use for like testing stuff or whatever. And then I've got a third one that's for my bot. Okay, so that's three. I have three channels. It's totally allowed by Twitch. Twitch allows you to do it. They allow you to attach multiple channels to your email address. And everybody's like, yeah, well, some people use multiple channels for testing. Okay, but unlimited ones? You need unlimited. You need unlimited channels. That's what you're telling me? Somebody needs unlimited additional accounts attached to the same email address? Like, I don't understand the reasoning. Make it 3. Make it 5. Make it 5. Hi, Read and Rap. It's good to see you. Somebody's finally replacing Titan as a mod? Are they? Okay, well. Titan, it was nice knowing you. I guess his battery's finally running out, kids. No, I didn't know. I'm just learning about it. Nightbot has been retired. Because of some... It's just some stuff. Hi, Pigs in Space. It's just some stuff about Nightbot I don't really like. So I'm just using... I'm probably going to use the Stream Elements bot. I might use the Streamlabs bot. I haven't made the final decision yet. He is an Institute synth. This is true. That is true. He traveled here from the future. Yeah, Titan. I mean, I could see a legitimate reason for 3. You have your main account, you have a test account, and your bot account. I get that, but unlimited from one email address for you don't need that. It's completely and totally unnecessary. Or if you want unlimited, they all have to be tied to your email and your phone number. You have to have 2-factor authentication for unlimited, or maybe limit it to like 10 or something. That way, if you're using it abusively, we can easily find that you're using it abusively and ban you. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I wish somebody had a good explanation for me. I haven't seen any. Right, or make it paid. If you want more than 3, you got to pay $5 a month or something. Just any barrier in the way of abuse, because... And here's the thing. Twitch wants it to be really easy for people to stream and really easy for people to interact with streamers. I get that. And like if somebody finds Twitch and is like, hey, here's a cool streamer I like, and I want to give him some bits. And it's really easy for them to do that. And I understand that. But it's also really easy for people to abuse it. I'm going to pull up that tweet. Hold on. No, I shouldn't, because they're saying really racist stuff, and I shouldn't put that out here. Never mind. I was going to show that screenshot from Twitch Gaming last night, but I don't want that on my YouTube channel. I mean, they were saying awful stuff. And the main Twitch Gaming channel got hate rated. The main one. Not me. Not little Mr. 10 viewers. The main Twitch Gaming channel. That is some fucking balls by these hate raiders. Yeah, Porpoise, there are easy fixes that they could make to the API. Easy fixes, and they're just not doing it. I mean, at least they're talking to Raven tomorrow. I don't know that anything's going to come from it. But I hope it does. Yeah, that too. That too. You gotta stream for 12 hours on your channel or something before you can send 100 messages. And like, why do you need to send 100 messages per 30 seconds per bot anyway? For what? What legitimate reason do you need to be sending that many messages with a bot? Unless you're a huge streamer that has thousands of people in your stream that are saying a bunch of shit, and so you need to be able to send 100 messages every 30 seconds to remind people of the rules or something. But at that point, it's so fast, no one's going to be able to read that. Well, and Porpoise, there's been some people coming out recently saying that Twitch is no better than Ubisoft or Activision Blizzard or any of the other ones that we've seen get in trouble lately. So I'm going to try to fix chat real quick. Let's see if I can nip this in the bud. Hoan should be this one. And then I should go here, hit this. Nope. That's the wrong one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And then put it right here. All right, let's see if that fixes it. No, Twitch can absolutely stop it, April. They're just not trying. And I don't know why they're not trying. It doesn't make any sense. Nerd, they did make some changes recently to how payments come out through, like, internationally. But from everything that we've gleaned, they're not cutting anybody's prices. Here's one thing I noticed. It's not, the word wrapping isn't happening. Hold on. Look at that. The chat's not word wrapping. That's weird. Let me go check that on Streamlabs real quick. This is why I wanted to do this. Everybody's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Because I'm testing shit. I gotta make sure shit works. All widgets, chat box. Let's see. There's no word wrapping option. I wonder if I just resize it, if it'll auto word wrap. I don't see why it would, but I'll give it a shot. No, because if I crop it, it's just going to crop. Oh, wait. If I crop, does it word wrap? Nope. That's weird. I'll have to get in here in the JavaScript and see if I can force word wrap. That's strange that it doesn't have a command for, like, you know, ultimate width of 400 or something. Let me check the Stream Elements chat widget. Maybe we'll use that one. Where is chat? There is chat. Is this on YouTube? No, this is on Twitch. Let's see. Add my YouTube channel. Maybe? There we go. Oh, I need to log out. That's what's going on. Hold on. Yeah, it's super weird. Like, some of the stuff I use is Stream Elements, and some of the stuff I use is Streamlabs because they're just, I don't know. They get some get wonky in some places and some get wonky in the other place. And now Stream Elements isn't logging in, so I'm going to close that browser window and we're going to try it again. Maybe it won't log in because I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. I can't log in. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that, Shadow. I saw the announcement about Saints Row. The great thing about Saints Row 4 was that it didn't make any sense. You were the president and there was an alien invasion and it was complete nonsense. It was great. It was fantastic. It was fun. I don't want it to be Grand Theft Auto. I can play Grand Theft Auto if I want to play Grand Theft Auto. I don't know. Stream Elements is not, the login page just is timing out. You can now use Trovo because that's going to be a streaming service that lasts more than 6 months. There we go. Okay. This one. Okay, streaming tools, my overlays. Chat box. Should be the right one. Okay, let me grab the link. Close this out. Now the style's not going to be the same, but... Oh, wait, wrong thing. I want this. Okay, now let's go here. Multi-view, and boom. Alright, now I need to move it over. Alright, let me go in here and edit it a little bit. Because that is weird looking. Okay, so width we probably want it at... That's 250. So let's make the width 600. And the height is currently 600, so let's make it... It's like 740, I bet. Let's see. Oh, I'm moving it in the wrong window. Hold on. That's about right. It needs to be a little bit higher. Let's try 780. Let's go with a full 800. Okay. A little bit more. All right. Now we should be good. Now... can I turn off the background? Let's see. I don't see the background selection. I'm trying to remember what the... I think it's supposed to be Assistant is the right font. I see opacity, but I don't see background opacity. Oh, you know what? I think you just switch it from... I think you just switch this. Okay, well, that looks awful. Let's just do this. All right, there we go. Yes, I know, Shadow. I'm super excited about Open World. Or I'm about Open Beta for New World, not Open World. Oh, I'm so excited about that. I cannot freaking wait, dude. We are going to have a blast. I need to test this, too, real quick. Okay, so those are Streamlab alerts. So I need to test them here. Okay, cool, they're working. Open world, I know. Listen, I'm tired. It's been a long frickin' day. All right. Well, chat should be working. It's not currently, but maybe it'll catch up after a minute. I just don't like that it has a background, because I already have a background as part of my... It's part of my overlay, but it's fine. I'll have to go in there and edit it edit the HTML and the CSS directly at some point. I don't know when, but someday I'll do that. Okay, let me refresh this. Okay. Hello. No, it's definitely not working. Okay. Let's go in here. I turned cropping off. Turn the border off. Huh. I don't know. Now it's not working at all. Who knows? It's probably because I'm messing with it. It is an open world MMO. That is true. It is an open world MMO. Well, April, that's why there's a big push now on Twitter. There's a lot of people tagging all of Twitch's advertisers and sending them. Some of them sent the video I did with Raven. Sending them screenshots showing like the hate messages up against where they're advertising in different channels. There's been a big push lately to notify advertisers like, this is what you are doing right now. This is what your money is going towards. And, you know, like I said, Raven is sitting down with people at Twitch tomorrow. So, I mean, is it working? I don't know, but that's happening. A week ago, I didn't think we were going to get that, so. Oh my God, I have so many DMs. Oh God. I just saw your DM, Shadow. Mother Gamer is getting raided, who's like, hate raided. We raided her last night after my Twitch stream. Like, we just went into her stream. She's just sweet. She's just a sweet, kind person. Of all the people to raid. Oh, thank you, Titan. I got it. And accepted. I said the other day, I gotta stop joining Discord servers. Literally, guys, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have like 80 notifications in Discord. Like, there's no way I can read all of them. I just clear them all out, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know what people were trying to tell me, but if it's important, it'll get to me. And a lot of times when I check it, it's just, everyone tags and stuff. I doubt anyone is saying anything to me. Oh, Shadow, I fear those days. I know it's coming because everybody's got a Discord. And now this new thing, Gilded. Everybody's got a Gilded, which is like Discord, but they claim it's more secure and stuff. So I've got a Gilded server now. I haven't done anything to it. No, there's no invite. There's nothing on it. I created it. Only a cyborg can handle multiple servers. It's true, Titan. It's true. It is true. All right. Well, listen. I'm going to go to bed. I'm supposed to be in bed 10 minutes ago. Oh, did you set up a Gilded? I like it. But, I mean, it's a lot like Discord from what I've seen so far. Except it doesn't integrate with things the way Discord does. The way, like right now in Discord, shill moment, if you sub to me on Twitch, you get a special role in Discord, and you get to use all the Discord or all the Twitch emotes in Discord. Because it just integrates. And I don't know that Gilded does that. Maybe it will at some point, but They were love letters? I'm sorry, April. I'm sorry. I should have known. All the poetry you send me, I should have known it was you. I apologize. Love you too, boo. Well, this was fun. I do have to go to bed because I got to be up early. And sit through. Today's not going to be as bad, or tomorrow's not going to be as bad as today was. Literally from 8:30 to 11:30 was paperwork today. It was just paperwork. It was so boring. And like, we're supposed to take a break, and like I had to pee really bad. And they're like, well, we're not taking any breaks until the paperwork's over because, you know, we've got to make sure that everybody finishes their paperwork. And I'm like, oh my God, I just let me go pee. So, anyway. Love you guys. I don't know when I'll do another one of these, although I should be doing these more often. I think what I've decided though definitively is I'm just not going to try to do gaming streams with vMix. You know, vMix is just it's good for interviews, but for gaming streams it's just OBS is better. It's just easier to it's just simpler. So, but there are a lot of interviews coming. I like doing the interviews. You guys like the interviews. They get lots of views. So I'm going to try to find more interesting people. I shouldn't say it on YouTube, but there's someone I know that you guys like a lot that I might be talking to soon. So that might come on for an interview. And if you think real hard, you know exactly who I'm talking about. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if he said he was never coming back. He said he was never coming back to social media. That's it. Rattle, you got it. It's Shanny. It's not Shanny. It's not true. It is not Shanny. It's not Shanny. But anyway, nothing definitive. Nothing definitive, but I think I think I can make it happen. I think. Nothing is confirmed. I haven't even asked the question yet. Have not even asked this person on for an interview yet, but I think they're gonna say yes when I do. I think they're expecting me to ask them soon, and that they expect to say yes when I do. How about that? So, oh, Misha, I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad that you're doing better. I'm glad you're feeling better. Listen, I have not asked the question. The conversation has not been broached. I'm just saying I know that person pretty well. And I think it's going to happen soon. I do. It's G-Man. Read and Rap, it's right. It's G-Man. It's actually a triple stream. It's going to be G-Man, Rev, and Negs all together. They're all literally coming to my home. We're going to sit on each other's laps for the interview. It's true. Pants on. The rule is pants on, but sweatpants count as pants. It's in the name. That's why God invented them in the 1700s at Jesus' birthday party. With special mod, Rand Campbell. And Jesse Peterson. Jesse Peterson's going to moderate. Literally every time any of us talks, you just go, beta! Like that. Just every time. Christina Ray, nothing. Literally, I've just been sitting here talking. You've missed, there's nothing, there isn't anything. We've talked about nothing for an hour. I played video games and we tested stuff in vMix. And then I broke chat. Now it's not working. First it was like kind of working, and then it was really kind of working, and now it's not working at all. So that's all you missed. That's it. That's the whole. That was the whole stream, and then I died a lot in Paladins. Yeah, That's it. There's nothing. I don't know why you people are here. What are you doing with your life? Why is this what you're choosing to do right now? I don't understand any of you. What are you doing? Why? I love you, though. I love every single one of you. I'd give you all hugs, but it would be weird and... All right. I'm leaving. Okay, good night. Bye.